Hello, hello. It's Carla Italiano coming to you from Savannah, Georgia. Welcome to day 50 of our 90-day social media run. Moving along, today's assignment is to post a picture and ask which is the one thing question. So let me share that with you. First of all, a preview. Apparently tomorrow, something big is coming. Our teacher, Fraser Brooks, gave us the preview that tomorrow is the biggest dare, and that this dare that we're going to receive tomorrow apparently is responsible for much of his success. So I'm really curious to hear what he's going to say. He also reminded us, remember to do the dare from Friday, which if you're following along, I just gave it to you yesterday because I was catching up. And I'm catching up on that one too. And that is to use high energy voice to leave voice messages for people. And you want to be sure to do that. So here is the dare for today. And I don't know if this is a challenge for me, both a little bit, I don't know, emotionally, I guess, as well as physically. Okay, so the dare is to put up your ring finger, and it looks like the middle finger, but it's not. The problem is, like, I physically, oh, there, it kind of works. It's really awkward for me to get that one. So post a video. I might do two fingers or like hide the one. I don't know. There you go. Okay, so this is not the middle finger, but it looks like it. The goal is to stop the scroll. So just simply take a selfie with the ring finger up. That obviously stops the scroll because it looks like something else. This is a big stretch for me about doing it. So I don't know, if you're watching this, let me know. Should I do it? What should I show in my face? Should I make it obvious like I'm doing something weird? I don't know. I'll get creative with it. I'll figure this out. But take a photo with the ring finger up and then ask a question. Some version of what's the one thing question. So for example, the caption is just a question. If you were given one wish, what would it be? Or if you could go to one destination, what would it be? Or if you could read one book, what would it be? Or if you could do one yoga pose, what would it be? Or if you could, if you had one weight loss dream, what would it be? Or if you had one income dream, what would it be? Some version of if you were given one wish, or if you had one thing, what would it be? And you pick the thing. Ideally, it's something that relates to your brand, your interests, your business, your products, your opportunity, something that is within the brand that you're working with. So that's the dare. So a few notes about that. First of all, the easier the question is to answer, the more engagement you'll likely get, the more people engaging. However, if it's a harder question to ask, there might be fewer people engaging, but the quality of their response will be higher, and they were more likely to be serious about wanting to engage in a conversation and potentially business with you. And then he mentioned in general that the question is great, and something that he uses with his team, or he did when he was building a network marketing business, is to remember and imagine the movie Aladdin, right, which is about the lamp, and imagine that you were out in the streets and you found the genie lamp and you rubbed it, and I came out and I asked you, if you had one wish, what would it be? An answer, what it would be? Because most likely, if you do that in your conversations in business, and I ask similar questions in my business, but this is really cool within the Aladdin context. If I ask that, most people are going to answer something about money. And so if you're having this conversation with somebody, then ideally you want to take it to the next level and ask them why. Well, why more money? What does that create for you? What does that do for you? Oh, it gets me out of my job. Well, why do you want to leave your job? Oh, I don't like it and it just pays the bills. Oh, well, what would you rather be doing? So dig deeper into the conversation. You can find more about what's meaningful to that person. And then it can lead to a question like, oh, well, curiously, would you be open to looking at information about an opportunity where you could earn money from home or from social media or on your phone? And then you can go from there. Just all the tools that we've used coming together there. So that's the dare. And to make that post on Facebook and Instagram, and you can put it on other platforms if you'd like, but mainly Facebook and Instagram. A little nugget that he dropped is that apparently Instagram has stated publicly somewhere that they are intending to promote more of the photo-based posts. That Reels have been the thing for a while, and they still are, but Instagram classically is a photo-based platform, and so apparently they're going to be going back to that. So that should help the algorithm better with more posts. And then another little information is that on Instagram, you may have done this before, I've done this before. If you make a post, you can hit the arrow button to share. You have the option to share it into your stories. Now, if you do this with a reel, then your reel can get additional views. Well, they will get views as more people see it. However, when you're looking at your specific reel and how many views it has had, any views that have come from the stories are not included in that. So apparently lots of people believe that and they're teaching it, and Fraser Brooks said that's not true. So just a side note. So ideally you want to just be aware of that if you're posting. And ideally, if you're posting to stories, also don't count on if you share a post to a story that people are going to click that and come to the original post and comment, because they just don't. So it's just as easy to take that photo, which you already have, instead of sharing the post to the story, to just post it new to the story and ask the question. So in addition to the post, as part of the dare, as an option, you can also create a story with the same question. So you can post the original picture into the story, type out the question or copy paste because you have it in your post, or use a question box and use the trick from before where you answer it yourself, and then you can share the answers that you've received to it. Cool? All right. And then as a class, we have the assignment after we post it to screenshot it and share it into our class page. So if you'd like to share yours as well, we'll love to see it. So let me know. I don't know. Should I do the selfie thing? I really physically can't put just my ring finger up. This is my ring finger. Maybe I'll do both. I don't know. I'll figure it out. This is a funny one. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow.